Hi everyone, welcome back. Today is a little bit different as it's not an activewear try on. This is going back to all of my Gymshark stuff that I've ever bought and going through how different items have held up, how much I've worn particular things, if there's something that I bought and just never ended up really wearing, and yeah, just going through the quality. We're going to start with all the leggings. I have a pile of leggings. We'll go through from what I can remember, oldest to newest. Okay, so the first pair is that old, I don't even know what they were called. So they are plain black pair, but they have mesh details that go down the leg and behind the knee and just around the ankles. So they got the pockets, they're a soft material. They have over time started to kind of lose their sleekness. They're more of a so they've got that, I think it's like pilling, I think that's what it's called. But other than that, they've held up pretty well. Like the logo is still intact. It's a little bit cracked, that's about it. I know when I very first got these, I really struggled to get them on because they don't have as much stretch as some of their newer pairs. So yeah, they're not a go-to pair because I kind of forget that they exist. But when I do wear them, I don't not like them. They get forgotten. Okay, so the second pair, again, don't remember what these were called. They're the solid top and then go into the different patterned colour down the bottom. They are a thick, slick, shiny kind of material. The logo, it looks pretty damn new, but I also haven't really worn them. I find the crotch area, I don't like the way it just looks off. It's nothing bad, it's just a personal preference. And yeah, I don't know, I just don't reach for these ones very often. Okay, so next I've got the same leggings in the two colours. So I've got the black and the purple. These were the Energy seamless leggings. These ones got worn quite a bit and are in a little bit rough shape compared to some others. So the Gymshark off the side has pretty much completely fallen off. Just two letters hanging on there, and the logo on the back is pretty much completely gone as well. These ones, they still look fine when you're wearing them, it's just the logos have come off. And the other part is the holes get like a bit of a ladder. Both pairs have done it. The purple pair logo on the back is still okay, and the logo on the side is still there, but it's gotten a little bit worn out. These were my absolute favourite pair of leggings for a long time. I still like them, I just have a few new favourites now, but they have redone this same kind of style and they're now called the Energy Knit, I think. So I'm not sure how similar they are, if it's the same fabric, because this was a really thick compressing fabric and I know some people didn't like it, so I'm not sure if the new ones are same or different. Okay, so similar thing, same leggings, just two different colours. So these were the Flex leggings. They're not the new high-waisted ones that they've got, although I do have a pair of those coming up later. So these ones are the low rise pair with the elastic waistband. The waistband is fallen apart. It just doesn't hold up the same as the nice seamless high-waisted waistbands. The elastic ones kind of start to shrivel over time. But the leggings themselves, they are a thinner material and very stretchy. I haven't had any issues. I know some people got holes and stuff like that. No issues like that with mine. And same with the lighter pair. Leggings themselves are still fine. Again, it's just the waistband. Loved wearing these except for the low rise. That was the only part I did not like much about these leggings, but obviously liked them enough to get 2 pairs. But don't wear them anymore just because of the lower waistband. It just digs in and doesn't sit how I like. Okay, so the next pair is a pair of the Ombre seamless leggings. They are the light grey and light pink, even though the camera is making it just want to look white. So these ones have the really strange built-in underwear in these ones, which a lot of people didn't like, so they cut them out. And I find with this lighter colour, it does help to make it that little bit more squat proof, having that extra layer inside. The logo, again, still there, not too bad. It's just a little bit cracked, just from being washed and worn. Not that I didn't like these leggings, I'm just not good with light colours. I get marks on them from I don't even know what. This pair, the first time it went through the wash, it came out dirtier than it went in. Somehow when it was on the clothesline, it had like mud flicked onto it. I think it was from the neighbours over the fence, and I really struggled to get those mud marks out. And another round stain on the leg which wasn't there when I put it in the wash, so I have no idea what that one's from. So those ones have held up pretty well. Again, no issues with them falling apart. They still fit and feel pretty much the same as when they did when I got them. So the next pair is very similar to the Flex style, just the elastic waistband. So I'm pretty sure these ones were called the Fit leggings, if I remember correctly. So these ones, yeah, they have the elastic waistband, and they also had the rubber on the inside so it didn't slip, which I found helped a little bit more as well. They are, instead of that really nice soft fabric, they are more of a slick material with a bit of a shininess to it. They are still thin, they were not squat proof, and they were doing pretty well until all of a sudden it just got a split in the back of them, and I don't even know when that happened, whether it happened while I was working out or not. I just noticed it was there all of a sudden, so hopefully it didn't happen during a workout while I was at the gym. So since that, I haven't been able to wear these ones anymore. Okay, so this next pair, again, I cannot remember what these ones are called, and I can't find them on the website unless I look straight past them. So these ones are the like neon green colour. They have a mesh stripe down the leg. These ones I really liked the logo because there was no way this one was really coming off just in the wash. It's the thick rubber logo. The only issue is they weren't super squat proof. They weren't terrible though because they got the double lining on the back, but they have started the bit of a pilling on the bum area, but the rest of the leggings aren't too bad. So these ones are still a pair if I'm feeling up for a bright colour. These ones are a pair that I go to. Okay, so I saved the best 3 for last. So the next ones are 2 of the same again, just different colours. So these are probably my favourite. They are the Gymshark Camo. These ones are amazing. The logo on the ankle, which was a printed, rubbery printed one, it has cracked a little bit, but it's still there. The other logo is like stitched into the side, so that was going nowhere. There's been nothing falling apart. They still fit amazing. I still wear these ones all the time, and same with the black ones. So their logo is same kind of condition. I'm pretty sure I've thrown these through the dryer. Pretty sure I've thrown all of this stuff through the dryer at least once, which is probably why my logos have cracked. These ones, other than that cracked logo on the ankle, are basically like they're brand new still. And if you're gonna get something from Gymshark, get the camo. You will not regret it. And final pair of leggings is my next favorite. I don't know if these are the camo are my favorite. They're very, very similar. The high-waisted flex leggings. So these ones are amazing as well, super flattering. Again, logo is stitched in, so it's not coming off. And yeah, I love everything about these. The only thing is, unfortunately, it did get a hole in the crotch area after I'd worn them about 3 times. Gymshark was nice enough to give me a refund. They were going to replace them but were out of stock when it happened, so I got a refund, so I can always go and buy another pair. I just haven't got around to it yet. But other than that, that was just an unfortunate, it came apart at the seam. Sometimes it happens, and it's the only pair out of the 12 pairs I have that it's happened to. And they're still one of my favourite pairs, so still recommend them. Okay, so next we're going to have a look at the crop tops. So again, going from the ones I've had the longest through to the newest, there's not as many crop tops. So the first one I got was the Energy crop top. So this one is the smaller of the two. There's 2 different versions. So this one was the smaller, slimmer looking one with the waterfall back. So as you can see though, logo has held up extremely well on the crop tops. There is no issue really at all. Then we have the matching pink and grey ombre seamless crop top. So this one's still got the cup pads in it. This is probably one of the biggest, like most coverage crop tops out of all of them. It's again held up pretty well. It is super comfortable but low support. If it was tighter, would be better. Logos have held up pretty well on this one as well. It has cracked a little bit more than the other crop top, but again, not one I go to very often just because it is such a low support. But if I'm looking for something just to lounge around in, this is a go-to. The Fit crop top, this one was a bit of a shock. I didn't realize there is no cup pads at all in these ones. It's just a super thin, like literally see through it, thin fabric. I have only worn it once or twice because you got to wear something under it, which kind of defeats the purpose of wearing a crop top like this, which is what you're meant to wear underneath things. If I was wearing it on its own, I'd wear it with something underneath. Otherwise, I'd be wearing something over it. Support wise, it's not terrible, seems how thin it is. It's just, you need more with it. Other than that, really good quality, probably because I've only worn it once or twice. Next is the neon green crop top, which matches the leggings. It's got the mesh triangle cutout on the front. Super comfortable. The elastic, you kind of have to unfold it sometimes from around the waistband. Again, it's got the thick rubber logo, and yeah, it's super comfortable, super soft, stretchy fabric, and I think it's pretty supportive, and it's held up quite well. It's got a little bit of pilling here and there. Last two are the camo crop tops. These ones are the highest support out of all of them. You don't feel like you're gonna fall out anywhere, and have held up really well. Logo wise, it's still there and not falling apart anywhere at all. Same with the black one. Black one is basically, looks brand new still. Again, out of all the crop tops, these ones I'm pretty sure are all still available and higher support, so I recommend getting your hands on this style. I know they are bringing out the same camo style with different colours and prints. Okay, so next we are looking at the shorts. So I've only got 3 pairs of shorts. So I do have, so the first pair is the pink and charcoal fit shorts. So they're that sleek material with the rubber around the inside of the waistband. These ones still look basically brand new. I've worn them quite a few times. These ones are super comfortable and I don't find that they dig in, but sometimes they do slide up, which can get annoying, but I still wear them. They're still easy to work out in. The next 2 are the flex shorts. So all of the shorts that I've got so far from Gymshark are the lower waistbands. They have brought out a lot more higher waist shorts now, so might have to try them soon. So they're same thing as the leggings. The elastic waistband starts to get this wrinkly look about it all the way around. These ones I haven't had as long, so the waistbands aren't falling apart like the leggings are, but they are that bit shorter in length, and again they do slide up a little bit, which can be a bit annoying. The purple ones, the waistband is basically brand new on this one, still holding up pretty well, but again they are quite short and do want to ride up. I think they might dig in a little bit more than the fit shorts as well. Okay, moving on to tops. So I haven't got a wide variety of tops from Gymshark. I always end up buying leggings even though I need more tops. So the first one I ever got was the full length long sleeve from them. Logo is still pretty much perfect. The colouring has changed to a bit of a darker colour, just from being washed with darker clothes, which is my bad. Probably should have made it a lighter coloured wash for these kind of tops, but they are super comfortable. They are a thinner fabric, so don't overheat in these ones through winter like some long sleeve tops. I find that they're just comfortable. They are a higher neck though, so sometimes it feels like it wants to choke you while you're trying to train, because they aren't, unlike like a t-shirt one that's nice and loose. These ones, because they're quite fitted, it can feel a bit annoying. Next 3 are all the same crop tops, they're just the different colours. So I got the grey, light blue and light pink, which I don't know if the camera's picking up the different colours. Again, with the light blue and the light pink, they've lost a little bit of their lighter colour just because they got washed with the wrong things. Again, my bad. The black one, or grey one I should say, basically brand new still. Like, logos haven't had anything happen to them at all. These ones are all the cropped length, and same with the longer one. It's got that higher round neck that feels a little bit restricting sometimes, especially because once you move they do slide up a little bit, which is a bit annoying, but they are super comfortable tops. Okay, and the last lot we have are the jumpers. So the first hoodies I got were, oh, I can't remember what they were called either. I'm shocking with the names. So they're just these, the plain hoodies. So they've got the logo on the front, which is in, again, that thicker rubber material. They've got the thick hood. These ones are a thicker jumper, and they were very fleecy when I first got them. They are also the best for when I've got to train people outside through winter, as they can keep you quite warm and it's easy enough to layer underneath the jumpers as well. This colour does not go with a lot other than mainly black, whereas black goes with nearly everything. So they are still some of the jumpers I wear the most. Next one I got, I was a little bit disappointed with when I first got it. At first I didn't realise how oversized it was, In the pictures it looked like it was all this material all over, but what you couldn't really see was where the arms are sewn. From there down the sleeve is a complete different fabric. So instead of it being like a jumper fabric, it's more like a long sleeve fabric, a long sleeve top fabric, so it's not as warm as the rest of the jumper. And I thought it was a hoodie, not this weird long neck, but I got used to it and I do still wear it quite a bit. Again, it doesn't go with everything because of its style, but it is a warm, oversized jumper if it's not freezing outside with these sleeves. Then I got the teddy bear style jumper. It is cropped, so that did annoy me for quite a while. I'm not the biggest fan on cropped jumpers, but starting to come around to the idea a little bit more. It is super cute, but for me wearing them to train clients, I didn't feel comfortable wearing that cropped style jumper because it's not one that meets comfortably to your leggings. As soon as you lift your arms, it came right up, and I didn't feel comfortable training clients wearing it. But outside of that, it is super comfy. I love just lounging around in it. The last item is not really a workout jumper. It's kind of a little bit more like a coat jacket. This one I bought just before Christmas last year, so it was in summer for us here. So I bought it for winter this year. I haven't been able to leave the house this year in winter, so I haven't had a need to wear it anywhere. So I've only ever really tried it on. It is a heavier fabric and it's a little bit more of a dressier kind of jacket. So maybe wearing it to and from the gym. But yeah, it is a really nice thick fabric, and the logo is on the sleeve, which you can barely even see on the camera anyway. So it's a little bit more of a subtle going out jacket rather than in the gym working out. Okay, so yeah, that is all of my Gymshark stuff that I have collected over the past, I think it's been about 3 or 4 years I've been collecting the Gymshark stuff. It was my first activewear love, really. Other than Cotton On Body was the first one I ever tried. Then I came across Gymshark and I didn't want to wear anything else. So I will always buy from Gymshark because they are a pretty good quality. As you can tell, I don't wash these in a special way. I literally just chuck them in the machine with all my other clothes, hang them on the line. Through winter they do sometimes get chucked through the dryer just because I need them, but they have held up pretty well. There's only a couple of little issues with pilling and stuff, which can happen to any brand, and the colour on a couple of them, which was my own fault for chucking them in with everything else. So yeah, that is everything. So I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.